Nelson. I'm Rick. We're on our way to, I guess, we're on the way to the Super Bowl at the stadium. You're going where?
Super Bowl
Stadium. Nelson's about to take the intelligence test with us, and we're going to go through it briefly with him.
Alright.
Nelson, do you know the answer to number one? How many of each animal did Moses place on the ark?
2.
Incorrect. Moses didn't have an ark. No idea.
Now you gotta pay attention.
You're gonna have to pay attention with this one. It gets tricky. What is the name of the race deaf people use?
Deaf. Braille? That's blind people.
It is the Braille, but blind people use it, not the deaf.
I have no idea. They're deaf, so they use regular print.
Right.
Number 3, is it grammatically possible to end a sentence with the word the? Or grammatically there is used as proper grammar?
I guess not, but the answer is probably yes.
Well, actually, we just did, because the question is the answer. We just ended it. All right, Nelson, you got a rough start here.
I need a few more beers.
Let's see if we can catch up. Spell the word shop out loud.
S-H-O-P.
One more time.
S-H-O-P.
What do we do when we get to a green light?
Stop.
You stop at green lights.
I'm falling for every one of these, aren't I?
Nobody does well on it.
Spell the word silk.
S-I-L-K.
What does cows drink? What does a cow drink?
Cow. Water.
Good job. You got that one. You got that one. Now, this is a serious question. All jokes aside, are you a good person? Your opinion, not anybody else's opinion, especially not your ex-wife's.
Obviously not.
Not your ex-wife's opinion.
I'm not good at this.
Honestly, you a good person?
I try.
You believe you're good enough to enter heaven?
Well, I guess I'll find out one day.
Oh, actually, we can find out right now. I'm going to ask you 4 questions.
Okay.
Have you ever told a lie?
I've told them.
How many lies does someone have to really say before they're considered a liar? 1.
Okay.
Have
I'm a liar.
Have you ever stolen something regardless of value?
Stolen something.
People steal things, what do they call?
Thieves.
Familiar with the 10 Commandments?
Yes.
7th commandment says, thou shalt not commit adultery. But Jesus Christ came and said, for sure I say that if you could look at another person with lust, you've committed adultery in your heart. 4th and final question. Have you ever used God's name in vain?
Yes.
It's called blasphemy. It's a very serious charge in the Bible. By all admission, I'm not saying this, you just did. You're a lying, thieving, adulterous, blasphemous at heart. Damn judgment comes. We all gotta face something. You might cheat that once, I might cheat it twice, but we're still gonna end up dying one day. And if God's gotta judge you on these 4 commandments that we touch base on, and we didn't even touch base yet on the other 6, would God have to judge you innocently or guilty?
I guess I'm going to hell.
So now my question I want to ask. You know what Jesus Christ did for you so you wouldn't have to go to hell?
He rose from the dead.
He did something before he rose from the dead. He died for you. He died for you. He died for you, and he has given you an opportunity to have life and life abundantly. Jesus said that if you put your trust and faith in me, that he is faithful and just, deliver us from all our sins.
This is the Lupe northbound, make it all stops to Magnolia Park.
The word repent means to turn away
We have
to
northbound and
walk away from our sins. That he is faithful and just to forgive us. And the 3rd and final one is that if we confess him as Lord and Savior, that he is faithful and just.
I am on the place next and
sins. And he said that if we confess him after the game, he will confess us in front of his Father. Where Jesus said that nobody comes to the Father but through me. And my question I want to ask you, honestly, this test over here, it's not to make anybody show them that they're not smarter than anybody else.
Please stand clear of closing doors.
Intelligence tests for one thing. They show us that we all make mistakes. Each and every one of us makes mistakes, and we're going to keep making mistakes. But the one not want to make is no salvation. I don't want to add you. Life after death doesn't matter for you. You thought about it? Seriously? I think we've all thought about that sooner or later. You've heard about hell. You've heard about heaven. And the normal thing is, we all succeed and walk to heaven. We all don't want to go to hell. But have you ever thought seriously about confessing them as Lord and Savior and accepting them?
Yes, my name is Russell, and I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I met Ricky and Michael, and they have shared the gospel with me. They have encouraged me in my walk with the Lord, and they have shared things with me that I probably wouldn't have thought of while I'm in Miami celebrating the Super Bowl. But now that I have been enlightened by their testimonies,